Question 8 is two equations, they represent two lines. 10, so that's one line, and that's another one, and they're just talking about you want to find where they intersect. So wherever they intersect, you know at that point x and y has got the same value for both lines. Okay, so x and y will have the same value for both lines. When you actually see they're asking you about two equations, you should be thinking straight away simultaneous equations. So that's what we're going to do. So 2x plus y equals 5, and we're going to say that's x minus 3y equals 6. It's always good to number them, right? So that's 1 and that's 2. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to try and eliminate one of the unknowns, and then we can work out the other unknown. And after that we can substitute that to work out the first unknown. And what I mean by that is I'm going to get rid of y's. Once I get rid of the y's, I can work out what x is. When I work out what x, I'll just put it into one of these equations and then work out what y is. What we do, we need to kind of rejig this and scale it up to make sure that we can get rid of one of these unknowns. So I'm just going to pick y, right? So we've got a minus 3y here and we've got a plus y. So we want to get rid of y's, and I'm going to times that by 3. And the reason I'm going to do that is I've looked at the coefficient, so what number in front of y. If I times this by 3, I can get this to 3y. That means we can actually add that equation to that one, because 3 plus minus 3 is 0, and that would get rid of that. So if I multiply this out, we'll end up with 6x plus 3y equals 15. And that's now a new equation, so I'm just going to number it 3. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to work with these two equations. Okay, so we're going to work with these two, and we're going to add them together. So we're just going to go 2 plus 3. So 6 plus 1, or x, is 7x, minus 3 plus 3 is nothing, and 6 plus 15 is 21. Now we'll divide each side by 7 to get to x, so that would give you x is equal to 3. So that's one thing. So now we can pick one of these to work out what y is. So I'm going to have a wee look at this equation. So first equation is 2x plus y equals 5. So we now know what x is, so we can say 2 times 3 plus y equals 5. 2 times 3 is 6 plus y equals 5. I'm going to take away 6 from this side, so I need to take it away from that side, and that will give me y equals minus 1. Okay, so the point of intersection is when it's at 3 minus 1. So obviously this wee diagrams will just demonstrating what lines of intersection is. They're in no way like these lines, right? But that's essentially your point of intersection.